Across these lands, a nation fights for freedom, bringing revolution and change to all. Today, you will do the same.
Vi står lige nu i den hemmelige bunker, hvor der bliver spillet Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer. Hvor vi er, det må jeg ikke sige, vi er i Boston. Og her ved siden af mig, der står Tim, og han ved alt, hvad der er værd at vide om multiplayer. We've been playing multiplayer right now. We've been playing two different modes that we need to talk about. The first one, let's talk about that. Capture the flag. You've brought this into the game in a kind of your own way. Can you explain that?
Yeah, sure. So it's called Domination. You have 3 different zones. The thing is, we've kind of put the Assassin's Creed twist on it. So in a white zone, which is a friendly zone, you can kill. But in a red zone, you can't kill. And the great thing is, when you go to capture a point, if you stun someone, they're going to get up much quicker than you can capture the zone, and then you're basically giving yourself away. So yeah, Domination is a totally brand new mode for Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer.
Yeah, because normally in some of the older game modes we've seen that what you really need to focus about is just killing the other players and figuring out who they are. But here there's like the tactical element of you being smart about when should you stun someone. Was that important to maybe take it a bit like further steps tactical wise?
Yeah, absolutely. And we wanted to do something a bit different, and with some of the the existing modes that are there, they're great fun. But yeah, we wanted to do something else. Also, I think you've probably seen that Domination, it's a bit more fast-paced in areas. So yeah. Yeah, we're really pleased with that mode.
One of the new maps we played was like a semi-animus, semi-city that has loaded kind of map, with origami-looking birds flying around. Well, who came up with that crazy idea?
Yeah, so we basically, with Assassin's Creed 3, it's the biggest title that Ubisoft is launching currently. And we knew we wanted to do some special stuff, so coming up with new modes and things like that. And we also wanted to do something a bit different, which we've never done before with the maps. So the Animus Core, which is the map you're talking about, we kind of thought it'd be fun if the Animus had kind of glitched when it was loading. And so, yeah, you come into kind of a half New York, half... it's kind of like Assassin's Creed meets The Matrix, is the way I describe it.
And it looks awesome. The other version we played was the Wolf Pack, and I'm thinking about the Hangover and all sorts of stuff, but this is Assassin's Creed. And what we tried was, it's multiplayer co-op. How does that even work?
Yeah, again, like I say, we wanted to do something special for AC3, and Wolfpack was something that we came up with the idea. We wanted to create a game mode where 4 people can play together against the AI. The only difference is we didn't want to just put 4 players against AI. We wanted to come up with some cool co-op features. And as you've seen, there's the various different things that we do to encourage you to play actually together, and it's all about communication. If you just like lone wolf it all the time, you're not going to do so well. But if you work together, yeah, work as a wolf pack, right? And then you're going to do pretty well in the mode.
Was there any difficulties making this game mode? Where did you have to try out a lot of stuff before figuring out that this is probably the best way?
Yeah, absolutely. And the other thing was we haven't really got a huge amount of AI in adversarial multiplayer, so we had to come up with 12 brand new archetypes, each getting harder and harder as you play against them. So some of them will try and stun you, some of them will use abilities against you, some of them will just flee from you. And yeah, so that was probably one of the biggest technical challenges for Wolfpack.
And it also seems as if you really need to work together, like you said before. We were playing it before, and when we started talking to each other and timing our kills, we boosted like a shitload of points. So that's what you're focused on?
Yeah, absolutely. We didn't want to create a co-op mode that could just, that wasn't really co-op. So we really focused on things, and like I say, there's killing together works well. There's also parts of the sequences that are known as sync kills, and if you work together really well, you get this really kick-ass cutscene where you see everyone killing like badasses.